everybody. I wanted to say that in this video there is going to be a little bit of background noise. My daughter's in the background playing, and there are a few jump cuts in this because I cut out a little bit of the sound, but I hope everybody enjoys it. So, thank y'all for watching. Alright. Load game. Garden of the Hawkins Mansion. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place thought to be abandoned revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. Alright. It's taking a while. That would be a good thing, is if they could, if they had boosted these load times. Alright.
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Alright. Let's see. Spot hidden. Professional. Okay. Investigation.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles one. Day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Alright. Let's see. I'm still knocking stuff over. Let's go with
I
this.
don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Oh, I've got questions. I'm gonna get through every line of dialogue. I want to know why I can't do this one.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the... I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Yeah, since I can't do this one.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you. only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Is this concrete? It's like dirt. God. Hey, he went that way, I go this way.
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place.
Okay, I have to go back. Can I read this? Aha.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
This is 1693 in. I cannot read that. Can I? No. I tried. Where is Bradley? I don't even. Where? Okay, he's over there. So I go this way. Because wherever he's going is natural progression. Why did it just say game saved? Hold on. That is the Hawkins Manor, so. What? I laid me down and slept. I wait for the Lord suspended me. Psalms 3:5. Can't read that. Well, you're just a beautiful, beautiful man, aren't you? Nice Glasgow. Don't look at me. What's this?
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Alright.
Go to the mansion.
Okay,
Please
so.
give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing, let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Alright.
Poor kid. Poor kid.
Alright, that's all we get for you. I do gotta feel bad about the kid, though. Saw that one.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The caretaker takes great care of these graves. The caretaker
Okay.
takes great care of these graves.
Alright. Do you have anything else to say about this? No. Moving on. I don't know if I'm supposed to stand there until he moves or keep on a-trucking. Alright, I'm assuming I go up here now. Hey. Must explore. Must explore. Must find everything. Any items? What's this?
I'll have to find another entrance.
Really? Couldn't tell. What's up here? Found something hiding in the grass before. Come on. Nope.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! Whoa! You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa. You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll
Okay.
show you how we have it out on darkwater.
So I can. Oh. Yeah, I saw that coming a mile away.
What do you think you're doing? So talk, and no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule, and I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin.
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Alright. Oh. There we go. Caretaker of the Hawkins property. The old caretaker of the Hawkins family, Silas Winchester. Simon. His long months of solitude in the abandoned property have made him very distrustful. Silas still puts flowers on graves of Charles, Sarah, and Simon. Did I not read these other guys? I read that. I think I read all of it. I didn't read his. His hit cop lacks order and justice. He's no great sleuth, but he seems more inclined than his colleagues to discover the truth in the Hawkins case. The inhabitants of the island seem to be friendly with him. He could help me in my investigation. Alright. I definitely read that. Okay. Wait a minute. I've read that. Wait. Okay, this is just stuff I picked up. Yeah. Places. I read that. Hawkins Mansion is perched at the top of a steep cliff. The abandoned garden harbors the graves of the Hawkins family, and only the old caretaker, Silas Winchester, still roams this bleak spot. He protects it fiercely and still puts flowers on the graves of his old masters. It's a gloomy place. Okay. I read that, and I read that. Okay. So I actually have 3 of these. Psychology. Very influence those who talk to you with the power of speech. Alright. I'll take a whole level into that. Why not? No. You hold on there, Silas. I have exploring to do. I will find it all. Where the hell does this even go? Circle back path into rocks. Okay. Seems like pointlessness. Damn. What is this? Silas's shack? Is that where I am?
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes.
Alright. Can I pick it? No. Okay. Big open area like this, there's gotta be something hidden in it, right? Or there's just gotta be.
Bourbon. Empty, of course.
Right. Rocks. Oh. Why can I walk up this? What's this? What was the point of this? Why? Why could... What? Huh? Lighter. Useless. Why could I do that? I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on right here. I say that like there's actually something to understand right here. I mean, it's the poor guy's house. I mean, of course he's got his door locked and window covered so nobody can see into his house. I mean, that's not that weird.
This gate is locked.
Thank you, Pierce, for your great dialogue. Just, this gate is locked. Thank you.
Pierce, shall we enter? Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
Okay. Okay, it didn't just do it on its own.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester, the old caretaker. Still faithful to his employers, keeps watch over the place, armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley manage to calm him down and finally get hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire.
Follow me. I know the place.
I don't care if you know the place. I'm going to
This
search.
light on.
It's a candle. It had to have been lit. Okay. You know, I was really hoping to actually,
The
find
Last
something.
Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Well, one, the hell is that? Flashbang.
This roast. What strange creature has flesh like this?
I'm gonna say none. Chair flipped.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Broken dinnerware, probably the
The
child.
boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Which in turn caused Charles to get mad. Then we get right here.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Yeah, something like that.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Alright. Is anything else in here? If it had me do that, I don't think there's gonna be any there's hidden stuff.
Sarah Hawkins and little Simon. The perfect picture of a middle-class family. Sarah Hawkins
Okay.
and little Simon. The perfect picture of the middle-class family.
Alright. Ladder.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Charles Hawkins poses like an explorer in front of exotic ruins. It is common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expensive trips. What was he looking for? Exotic ruins. It just looks like pyramids to me. Okay.
Charles and Sarah's wedding is painted by Sarah herself.
Okay. What else we got? A few notes on the floor. Other than that, it doesn't seem like there's much of anything. Destroyed painting. I can shut doors.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
I gotta say, I really like this go into the frosty bowl.
They had a fight. Why?
Smashed oil lamp. There's something on the ground over here.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Okay, so she was laid over the table.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Whiskey. Sorry for the ragging my daughter's in the background. Okay, there's gotta be something else.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Okay.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
There's still more. I think. Is there? Is there more?
Did someone escape the fire? The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Okay, so the boy died right there.
This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight.
Alright.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Find out what happened to Charles Hawkins. Because clearly he managed to run out of the room. Okay, fell over bookcase.
I
Close
just
that.
ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
I'm sure you would, bud.
This door is locked.
Yes, it is. Quill.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
Could warrant a guess. There ain't really been any real jump scares yet.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty.
Hey, I've got that same sea shanty up as one of my shorts on this channel, I think.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Dated 1818.
Nice. Okay, so this is where he's at. I don't know.
Moby Dick.
Copy of the
Melville's
novel.
classic. The epic battle between man and whale.
A copy of the novel Moby Dick by Herman Melville. Classic especially for a family of ship owners.
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
I took it. It is mine now. Okay. Creepy. Piano.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Yeah, I'd say so. Painting here. Can I burn it? No. Nothing. Oh, there's something over here. Human body and comparative analysis. Doesn't it give me... Yeah, it does. It gives me medicine stuff. I'm still not very good at medicine. Let's see what else we can find. To be or not to be over here.
There's something disturbing about this painting.
That there is.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
I was gonna say it's a rare edition of the Jules Verne novel. It's not even gonna let me try to open that door. Okay. What else we got?
A book on hunting whales. The island's staple diet last century.
Okay. I'm stuck. There we go.
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
Nifty little history lesson, I guess. I want to know why he keeps doing that. I own a Zippo. It doesn't do that. Can I do that? Okay. Moving on.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes to the behavior of your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, I believe that although. Wait, I got lost. Although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Anton Willard. I think that was everything right there. I hope. Alright. Hey, it's a vermin. Broken door.
Locked.
Locked door. Wait, am I following the trail of Charles Hawkins? Hey, I can open that one. This looks like the boys' room. Well, there we go. I was right.
A child's fort. That was Simon protecting his world. Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Seems like quite a lot.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Okie dokie. Nothing to say about that. Oh wait, no, that's just art supplies. Never mind. Yeah, the key. The key that opens the door to Sarah Hawkins' office. It's okay. What is Sarah Hawkins' office?
What will her room reveal about her? This padlock is too complicated for me.
Really?
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
The padlock is okay. I think you're just being lazy.
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Oh wait, I didn't read it. Can't open that. Is that really the only thing in here? Oh.
A barbiturate prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller.
75 milligrams of. I'm not gonna try to say that. To be taken every 4 to 6 hours as required. If attacks become too violent, add 25 milligrams of blah blah. Up to 3 times a day. Do not consume alcohol or any other medication during this period of treatment. Darkwater General Store.
That's a massive dose. Was Sarah violent?
So was this the office? Ah, this was the office. Okay, nothing to say about this, bud?
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Is this important?
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
I had a lockpick. If I had good enough lockpick ability, then I could have just... Okay. I wouldn't have had to found the key. What's this?
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't getting any signs of life.
Ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last one, so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been. Most recent, say your friend, who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Maximilian L. Why are some of these sculptures like that? What is that? Moving on. I want... Oh, wait. Need my light back.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? Looks like a revocation ritual. Was she trying to invoke something or banish it?
Moving on.
Is that you?
I don't like... That door was closed a minute ago, wasn't it? I feel like I remember this door being very much... Wait a minute, is that Pierce? I'm assuming I have to chase him. I don't... Yeah,
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I want to go... Shit.
I'll cover you.
Okay. Where could he have
This door
gone?
was closed earlier.
Yes, it was, because I tried to open it.
Where did he go?
Well, that looks fake as fake can be, don't it? Sticking out like that. Hold on.
It looks like an old seaway map.
Somebody's added coordinates to this old sea map. They make up a journey.
Do you really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
Oh. Way to refill your oil in your lamp. Nice. Typewriter. Okay.
Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
Okay, there's a hidden thing. Oh, there.
Why are these letters here and not with Sarah Hawkins' belongings?
These letters have been opened, but visibly have not left Charles Hawkins' office. They're tied together by a carefully knotted braid. Why did Hawkins intercept his wife's mail? Who knows?
They look like Celtic runes.
Cel-
Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
Okay. Alright. There we go.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
Okay. So it's telling me that it has been moved. Now tell me how to move it.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
In this photo, Charles Hawkins and Captain Fitzroy are posing with third man. They seem close.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. It looks like a freehand map of darkwater. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
Map of Darkwater, hand drawn by Charles Hawkins. Some places have been circled.
The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This panel is movable.
That it is.
Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
I'm not strong enough for this.
Great. I managed to force the gears. Looks like I've triggered something.
Well done, Pierce.
Alright. Alright, we're gonna cut it after this cutscene. Inside the Hawkins mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, had undertaken to search the place, looking for proof, when a hooded man leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting. Detectives and police officer set off after him. Detective and police officer set off after him. Okay, that is how that's written. By following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley enter the tunnel under the mansion. Alright, that's all the time I have for this episode. But it is actually quite good. And like I said, there wasn't as many jump scares in this one because all of the jump scare type stuff came in the cutscenes instead of in the gameplay. But all in all, I still think that it's doing really well, and it's still fun to play. I like searching around. I like finding all these things. So, thank you everybody for watching, and y'all have a good one.